Hi, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. These are color cubes. If you've never heard of them, you're going to want to stick around because these are so cool. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you what they are and then also using them to create a spread. A few months ago, I came across an ad on Facebook advertising these, and I thought they looked so cool that I actually reached out to the creator, 𝘳𝘬𝘬𝘪𝘐, and asked her if she could send me a complimentary box. She actually sent me all 4 volumes, and she sent me some sticker books, which I'm going to show you as well. If you've ever been stuck in a creative rut or you don't know what colors to pick for a project, this is for you. Let me just show you one at a time here. So this is volume 1. You can see it's labeled on the inside. It's a very nice sturdy box, by the way, like super nice box. These are color palette cards. If you make any kind of creative projects like planner spreads or coloring pages or crafts in general, or if you're a painter or an illustrator or anything, this is going to help you select your color palette for your projects. So each of these is a different color palette. You know how you can go online to different websites and plug in colors and see color palettes? This is different. These color palettes are already selected with colors that go together really well. You get all of these. They're actually themed. So you get this in here as well in each of the boxes. Oh, and by the way, you can buy these volumes separately. So you can buy volume 1, 2, 3, or 4 separately. You can also buy volume 1 and 2 together, or 3 and 4 together, or you can buy the whole set. And of course, you're going to save money if you buy more of them, but you don't have to. This is just a little card that tells you about it. And these are your little cheat sheets, and it has all of the palettes on these in miniature form. And then you can reference the cards so you can see everything big if you find ones that you like, or you can mark your favorites on here or whatever. Don't make the mistake I did. When I got this, I flipped through all the cards and now they're all mixed up because these are in order. So it's easy just to like flip through and select your number. They're also themed. So in volume 1, you get enchanting landscapes, sandy shores, bold and bright, beautiful food, natural wonder, summer, autumn, and the seasonal ones help, winter, spring, Christmas season, and sweet Valentine. Anyway, you can flip through these, you can take a bunch out, look at all the color palettes, decide what you want, go by theme if you want to. And then it has like a picture that has all of the colors in it. And then when you flip it, it has the colors here, their names, their hex codes, which is helpful. And then it also has tints and shades to help you with like shadows and highlights. This is great for planner spreads if you want to, break outside the box and do something a little bit different, or if you want to create seasonal spreads, it will help you. It's also great for coloring pages. So I get stuck on making color palettes for pages and I end up using way too many colors, and then it looks kind of just a mishmash of color. And this has been really helpful to, find the markers in these colors, like close to these colors, because I have a lot of Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I've been using these for that. So that's volume 1, and here's volume 2. And we have amazing places, ocean life, spectacular skies, cityscapes. This is fun and festive, petals and blooms, farmer's table, cosmic wonders, smooth gradients, and wonderful wildlife. So, such a cool product. I was so excited to get these. Let me just quickly show you volumes 3 and 4. This is volume 3. Breathtaking sunsets, coastal views, floral arrangements, interior design, majestic mountains, neon glow. Oh, that looks cool. Sugar rush, retro flair, rainbows, fancy foods, and beautiful birds. You do have these stickers here if you want to put them on your box so you remember which volume is which. I probably won't be doing that, but you can. And this is volume 4. Look how pretty these photos are. And one of the great things about these is they don't look like they're AI photos. At least not to me. I'm pretty good at detecting AI, and to me it looks like these are like stock photos. Look at that one, so fun. I'm all about not using AI these days, so it made me happy to see that these look like real photos. Okay, so the last set, volume 4, has Cake-alicious, cyberpunk, fantasy, pastel tones, vintage vibes, into the woods, architecture, juicy fruits, bugs and butterflies, wedding bliss, as signature drinks. This will be great to choose your wedding colors. I mean, honestly, the options are endless for whenever you want to choose colors for anything. And you know, these will be useful. Also, you can match them to the colors. So say you have a picture that you really love or something, or you have a sticker book even, you know, and you can hold up your card. So these go right to the edge, so you can hold up the card directly to whatever you're looking at to find the right colors. So I'm going to be making a planner spread in this video, and I think that the fruit theme seemed really fun, so I think I'm going to use this. Or if I don't like any of these, I'm going to maybe use summer ones from the first set. We'll see. Silly me, I just realized that these are separator cards too, so you can use them to separate the categories, which is super helpful. You can just pull this out and see what's there, and then go right after that to find your card. But let's take a look at these. Actually, I need to move some of these sets out of the way. Cute boxes too. They look like little Rubik's Cubes or something. You can just stack them up. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these cards. I don't want a dark color palette, so those are out. I want something bright and summery. I'm back in the first volume. I'm looking for the summer ones since it is summer now. I feel like I want to do that. Use some of those bright colors. So these are the same on each side, but this has the number and this just has the picture. I'm going to be using one of these coloring sticker books from Sarah Renee Clark. She was so kind to send me these as well. And this is what they look like. They're super fun. I love coloring in general, so coloring stickers is really fun. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe I'll do the plants, because this is all plants, and I love plants, and I love coloring them. This one is actually a sticker book that is motivational stickers. They are already colored, so I'm not going to be using this, but this one's really cute. It has a whole bunch of different stuff in it. And then there's this coloring one as well. This says Coloring Nostalgia. There's frames in there. It's definitely for planners. Like we have some header stickers here, some boxes, some little to-do lists. Actually, I changed my mind. Instead of doing the plants, I saw these cakes. I want to use these cakes in a spread. And actually, that would be perfect for this week, because this week is my twins, Allie and Heather. It's their birthday. So why don't I make a spread in honor of their birthday? Let's use one of the summer themes. I like to look at the big cards because it's just much more helpful. I have to remember that we're coloring in cakes, so it has to make sort of sense. I'm going to use some of the frames too. Oh, I really like that one. I think it's between this one and this one. I like them both so much. I'm going to pull out my alcohol markers because I'm going to use those to color in the stickers. And I want to see if I have these colors. Here's my giant Ohuhu marker set. This is what I use for coloring books. Luckily, I swatched these out so we can see if any of the colors match. I Actually, I'm not going to do it on top of all these other colors. That would get super confusing. I'm kind of leaning toward this one. I think that's really subtle and pretty. I'm going to find the color and then write it down so that I can find it in the pack. I feel like this one or this one could be this Persian green. I don't know if I have the right color for this though. Like that one's kind of close, but not quite. It might have to do. And I'd say this one's pretty close to this. Okay, I picked out some colors. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to match that card exactly with the markers I have, but I'm going to do my best, and this is the one that I chose. We'll see if I'm right. I don't know. It's tricky. Now to find them in here, because they're not organized by number or anything. It's rough. Okay, let's see how close I got. These are the colors I chose. It looks pretty good from here, but I wasn't able to get them like the exact colors, so I did my best. That's pretty good. It's not going to be exact. The one that I feel is the most off is maybe the top one, because I wasn't able to find one that was that dark, but I really like these colors together, and this card really helped me to choose them. So cool. Now the challenge is coloring only in these colors, because like I said, I tend to go too far with color, but I'm going to do my best. So anyway, I do have an affiliate link for these, and it will be in the description box. If you plan to purchase any, I would love it if you would use my link. It would help me out a great deal. So thanks for considering that. Now let's get started on that spread. I'm going to put something under this just in case, because these are alcohol markers and they will bleed through. I don't know if they'll bleed through this entire sticker sheet, but we're going to put something down. So I'm just going to start coloring and see where it takes me, I guess. By the way, in case you're wondering, these aren't really going through this page. I'll link these markers as well. Ohuhu makes, well, actually, I'll link a smaller set too, because I know not everybody can afford the larger set, but Ohuhu makes some really good markers for coloring. I've tried other alcohol markers and they just don't compare, except the only thing that does compare is the Copic markers, but they're very, very expensive. Like this is a much cheaper alternative to Copic markers. If you've never used alcohol markers before, it is a very satisfying experience to color with them. You just have to be careful when you're getting too close to lines that you don't color all the way up to the line, because it will bleed past the line and into the other color. And I still do that a lot of the time. These are pretty small spaces, so I'm surprised I didn't do it there, but that'll happen. I have noticed that when I challenge myself to stick to like 5 or 6 colors in a coloring page, it really helps to make the page look more put together, more stylish. But like I said, I struggle with that, and already I'm thinking, oh, I wish I could pull in like a light blue or even like a pale yellow or something as a color palette. I'm not doing it. Now, of course you can. The guide on these cards even said, hey, you can combine 2 separate color palettes together and use all those colors. But I'm kind of wanting to be a little more minimal and just like that color palette. So I'm going to do my best. Already I'm missing other colors. But again, I think I'm going to like it better at the end if I don't. I like that each of the cakes on this page are different. There's like no repeats, which is nice. Okay, I think that's enough cakes for now. Now let's go to the frames. Actually, I think instead of using these frames, even though they're super cute, I'm worried about the color. So I think I'm just going to use these cakes and then get like some planner box stickers and not color them in. Like maybe like silver or gold, or even black or light pink. I will say that the color palette looked really cute on the card, but I think it's user error here in the way I used it together. And also the colors of my markers were slightly different, but the cards are so cool, and it gives you some inspiration when you're just stuck, because like I said, I've been stuck lately. I keep getting stuck, and you know, choosing colors can sometimes be challenging. I mean, these are cute actually, if I put them in different places, like strategically. I also got some of this striped washi tape, which I thought was fun. Maybe, let's see, their birthday is Wednesday today that I'm filming this. But their party, I'm like throwing them a little, not a party, but just a dinner, is Friday. So maybe we put special cakes on those days. I don't know. But that looks cute. That actually looks really cute. Okay, maybe we just like put a few cakes around and not go overboard. You think I can handle that? I don't know. This coloring got it bled into the other color. It doesn't look great, but I can use it anyway. For here. I don't like this line all the way across. Let's maybe just put it on part, like on Wednesday. And we could put another one down here maybe, and then one up here. All right, this is taking up too much mental space right now, so I'm gonna stop the video. I've never done this. I've never stopped like halfway through a spread, but ooh, I've been at this for quite a while between talking about the color cubes and then like sitting down to pick the colors and coloring. It's taken me a while, and it's 6 o'clock and I'm hungry and I'm tired. So rather than try to finish and, you know, be cranky about it, I'm just going to stop it here and finish on my own tonight while I watch TV, and like maybe in a little more relaxing environment, I can figure out how to make it work. And maybe I'll add some other stickers in here as well, because I don't have a whole lot of these. I mean, I could color more cakes, but there's only so many cakes you can put on a page, right? Anyway, sorry that I did not finish. It is like I said, I think it's the first time I have stopped mid-spread to stop the video. But it's my channel. I can do it if I want to. Anyway, don't forget to check out Color Cubes. I think it's an amazing product. I think it's really cool. And it's just fun to look at all the different color palettes and pick the ones you like the best and stuff like that. So check them out. Again, the link will be in the description box, and you can check out these sticker books as well. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.